Howdy, fellow YouTubers. My name is BobStraitFTW, and today I'm going to tell you everything there is to know about Battlefield Hardline. So first off, let's talk about all the new things that are in Battlefield Hardline that were not in Battlefield 4. Primarily, the concept of money. Now, you get money by doing everyday, ordinary, mundane things. There is nothing special you have to do to get money. It's just a natural progression as if you were leveling up your character. But what is different between a dollar and a point is that you can use this money to unlock attachments, you can use it to unlock weapons, you can use it to unlock gadgets. It's basically the unlocking system in Battlefield. Now, it is possible to actually buy every single site for a weapon in one go, but there are these stars, and it's basically every 10 kills you get a star with a weapon, and once you get enough stars, it unlocks a section of what you can get as attachments for whatever weapon you're trying to unlock attachments for. Now, the reason I personally don't like this is because I like having to unlock every single attachment to the guns. I like the fact that in Battlefield 4, you had to pretty much master a weapon to unlock every attachment. It wasn't like that in Battlefield 3, and it didn't add a lot of longevity, in my opinion, to Battlefield 3, but in Battlefield 4, I have found that it's just more entertaining to use a weapon longer, knowing that you're gonna keep getting those battle packs and you're gonna keep getting rewarded. But then again, I'm not everyone, and the majority of people really like this because you can unlock your favorite site first, so you don't have to wait for all these battle packs, and it ends up being the last battle pack, and by then you've already mastered the weapon, and there's no point in using it. Just to note, if you have any questions about any of the things that I talk about in this video, please put your question in your comment in the comment section below, and I will try my best to answer it. Squad perks has changed a lot in Battlefield, and so far, I've only been able to see one squad perk, and it gets kind of frustrating. You do have to unlock them like you did back in Battlefield 4, either by doing squad stuff. I'm not 100% sure how that works. I don't think anyone knows 100% sure how that works. It just seems to come up randomly, and you get to select which one your next one is. But so far, you've only had one progression in that progression, and it doesn't matter anymore. Just you get one, and I'm thinking it's just because it's the beta. Hopefully when the game comes out, you'll have more options. Now, this next part of the video is everything that is awesome about this beta. Everything that they've added to Battlefield to just make the game more fun to play. I'm really glad that they made a lot of these changes, but some of them are really frustrating. The ability to take ammo and health from people who have ammo and health without having to constantly spam your spot button or say in the chat, "Hey, I need ammo!" I cannot tell you how many times I've wanted to knife the guy or beat him with a bat, because you can do that in this game now, to beat him with a bat upside the freaking head, handcuff him to the ground and be like, "Hey, you stupid bitch, give me ammo!" This is probably one of the greatest inventions in Battlefield because it eliminates that struggle, that first world problem struggle that we all go through trying to get ammo from someone who is not paying attention whatsoever. Now, in my opinion, along with the ability to do that, I think it should come up with something on the support guy's head to say, hey, someone needs ammo, instead of it just being in the chat, because you don't always pay attention to the chat. Something that is more obvious, something that they cannot miss when someone is trying to ask for ammo. Just like something that pops up in the middle of the screen and say, hey, someone needs ammo. I dare to say that if someone's been around you for more than a minute, it would pop up on your screen, make your whole screen say it, and freeze you up and not let you move until you drop ammo. I feel like that would be the perfect thing for Battlefield. Next, we have hit markers when you get a headshot. This is one of the coolest things that I've seen done. I haven't seen it done in any other video game ever. I mean, like other than, you know, those other ones that have this feature. This feature may not seem like it's that big a deal, but it really is. In that heat of the moment, you can tell that, oh, I'm getting headshots, I'm gonna drop him faster, I can do something that is more risky and more life-threatening to me, blah, blah, blah. On top of getting hit markers for headshots, you also get hit markers on vehicles, different hit markers. They're more of a square hit marker, and this is a really cool addition because if you didn't know, weapons do more damage to vehicles, or vehicles just have a lot less health, where you can take out like a freaking helicopter with your gun. And I found this feature to be very helpful, especially when trying to shoot someone in a car. You can tell if you're hitting the car or the person inside it. This is like revolutionary to the gaming space. Oh my god. Now let's talk about all the things that they added to Battlefield Hardline. They added a zip line, a grappling hook, a taser, a self-revive, a gas mask, gas grenade, deployable camera, which is like a directional tugs, a decoy gadget, an assault shield, and the breaching charge, which is your C4. So the taser, in my opinion, is probably my favorite. It gives you the ability to take someone down without killing them, so that you can come up and like beat them with a bat and put handcuffs on them and interrogate them, which is another feature that the new knife takedown isn't actually a knife takedown. It's more of you beat them upside the head with a bat and you handcuff them, or freaking whatever the stick thing's called. Beat them upside the head with a bat, and then you handcuff them, and then you can interrogate them, and it tells you where all the enemies are around you, which is like a really cool feature. Can't see it being used a lot because you have to go through a lot of stuff to be able to get to that point, but it is a cool feature, and I'm glad they added it. Back to the taser. The taser can do non-lethal takedowns, but if you tase someone and you don't hold your trigger, then they can come back and kill you right away, because that's how tasers work. You tase them and they're like, oh my gosh, that kind of hurt. Then they get up and shoot you. But as I said, if you hold the trigger, it gives you a time wheel. Once that time wheel goes all the way around, Mr. Guy who just got tased is gonna be bye-bye. Next off is the grappling hook, and the grappling hook can be used to get yourself up onto ledges. It doesn't pull you up. It's basically like a deployable ladder, but you can't use it everywhere. It literally is like a ladder. You can't go very far with it. Maybe like 30 feet. I've seen the most that you can really do it with, and some people are confused about how you use it. What you do is you whip it out, and every ledge that you see that has blue on it, that's a ledge that you can use the grappling hook. They also added a zip line. Now, the zip line does have a deployable area where a target has to be a certain amount of far away, and you know, there's a whole bunch of stuff that you have to know about how to use it. I don't even really know how to use it. But what I think they should do is, because these gadgets have a very specific use, and if you equip it all the time, sometimes I'll go 15 deaths without realizing that, oh my gosh, I can now use this because that specific situation has presented itself. What I think they should do with this is they should combine the two into like a zipline grappling hook combo so that you can do multiple things with it. I think that would make this gadget not overpowered, just more useful. The deployable camera is a thing, and to be honest, I find it to be a load of horse poop. I think they should bring the tugs back because this thing almost does nothing. It's basically like a tugs that points in one direction, and what is the point of that when I don't get the point of having this gadget? It for some reason, sometimes it doesn't even work. I don't know if it's glitched or whatever. All I know is that I had it for maybe 6 deaths. I had it right next to me and it didn't detect anyone, and I kept dying, and it just, I don't see the point of this stupid ass gadget. Just get rid of it or fix it, please. This next gadget is personally my second favorite, other than the freaking taser, because the taser beats everything, in my opinion. But this next one would have to be the decoy gadget. It basically puts some random stuff on the mini-map so that the enemy is confused and can't figure out where you are. This is freaking amazing! Well, I think they need to do what Black Ops did with like a decoy grenade, where you toss a grenade over there, dude goes over to investigate like, oh, what is this over here in this random corner that no one camps in, and then you can just snipe him from behind. It's one of the coolest things that I've seen added to Battlefield in a really long time, and I haven't seen a lot of people use it. Maybe that's because it was getting used on me and I kept dying. All the other stuff is pretty self-explanatory. The assault shield is like a riot shield, and the gas mask hurts the enemy and makes their screen all fuzzy, or the gas, and then you can use the gas mask to stop people who are using gas, and it's just like whoop-de-doo. And of course there's the adrenaline shot, or the friggin', it's basically the defibs. You know, you press and hold it longer, you can give more health to the guy. Nothing has really changed there, but one gadget, in my opinion, has changed Battlefield in a way that is going to hurt it major. They should have learned back from freaking all of Call of Duty's mistake. They brought back Final Stand. Why is there Final Stand in Battlefield? I have no clue. The ability to revive yourself and just move away and just kill the guy that just killed you 2 seconds later. This is the most stupidest thing that I've ever seen them bring into Battlefield, and I really do hope that by release, they either change it drastically or they completely get rid of it, because that's the only way that I personally am going to enjoy having this gadget in the game. They're trying to add stuff to the game without considering the consequences of the gameplay aspect of this gadget. This gadget will ruin Battlefield. I guarantee it. Now, do note that this is only a beta, and hopefully everything will be fixed by launch. I'm not gonna pre-order this game due to the fact that Battlefield 4 was so bad on release, and I encourage you to do so as well. I don't care what their freaking, advantage is to pre-ordering. It's like, whoa, I get a few battle packs. Yes, they are bringing battle packs back into Battlefield Hardline. Holy hell, I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy this game because they're bringing battle packs back. And you know what I get in battle packs? Nothing but 25% XP boost anymore. My past 4 gold battle packs have been 25% XP boost. I don't know what is going on there. That's actually a lie. In one of the past, I think 20, I got an attachment, and I actually got a knife. So thank God that is coming back to Battlefield, because I don't know what I'd do without my battle packs. So some of the stuff that I have noticed that needs to be fixed or added to the game would have to be, sometimes when you spawn, you don't get hit markers. I don't know what it is about it. You spawn and you kill a guy and you got 0 hit markers. Sometimes you don't have like a hip fire spread thing. You don't have any of the things that you could see your hip fire spread. I don't know what that's. Hip fire crosshairs? Something just fell onto my keyboard. So in the game mode heist, people can pick up the objective and move them. And I think what they need to add is the ability to take that from someone, because I got into a game yesterday. And thank God we won this. All thanks to me, by the way. What in the world is wrong with people that they don't know where to go? I don't understand this. We were in the building. We were 15 meters from where we were supposed to get it. We only had like 15 tickets left, so we had to jump on it now. And he was literally right next to it. And he goes down the elevator, out of the building. So now we are 200 meters away from where we need to be, and it was so frustrating. Finally, he caught on like, oh, I need to go to the objective. Whoop, 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 whoop. Anytime that you entrust the whole game on one person, they need to do this in Obliteration and Battlefield 4 too. Anytime that you entrust the whole entire game to one person, someone's gonna screw it up for the rest of us. Please give us the ability to take this stuff from people, because it gets really frustrating. Just like the ammo. Make it so that you have to stand behind them for a couple seconds to get it. Make it so that it's like that. I would love them to implement some kind of system like this, but I do see a problem with people taking it at the last second and getting the points for it. I do think that that's not fair, and I think that DICE needs to come up with a way to implement this and not screw people over. If you get what I'm saying there. I think that's why they haven't added it yet, because they can't figure out in their dicey mind what is going on. Maybe because they have DICE in their brain and they need to get it out. I'm not gonna rip on DICE. Not gonna rip on DICE. Visceral has a say in this too. Another cool thing that they added would be the fact that you can spray your emblem on pretty much anything. Anything that resembles a flat surface, you can spray your emblem on, just like you can in Gary's mod. This is really freaking cool, guys. And the last thing that really needs to be fixed would have to be the RPG inaccuracy glitch. This has happened to me a lot, and I'm not sure what causes it, but you'll aim down sight with your RPG, and it'll just freaking go to the moon. I don't understand this. That's all I really have to say about Battlefield Hardline, and if it were to come out today as is, would it be worth your money? No. don't think it'd be worth your money because it only has one map and like 5 guns. Like, this is crazy. But then again, it is a beta. It's only supposed to have 1 map and 5 guns, you know? You're not gonna buy a beta unless ground zero. Thank you for watching. If you made it this part of the video, please put the word super duper hardline in your comment in the comment section below so that I know that you watched the video all the way to the end and are the best viewer and or subscriber ever. Do note that if you have any questions about Hardline, put your question in your comment in the comment section below and I will try my hardest to answer them. Comments have been really wanky for me, not to mention I've been getting copyright stuff right and left. I have no clue what's going on with YouTube lately, but it's been pretty much a dick-sucking contest, okay? So, if I don't have videos out on my normal schedule, blame YouTube because I've been working my butt off trying to get this content out and it's just not working. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. It really helped me and my channel out. That is all. Hey, I'm on top of the roof where the money needs to go. This game can get really intense. Oh, God dang it! Come on!